Good afternoon, February 8th, Friday afternoon. This is Barry Waxler. And this morning's GFS, this early morning's GFS was wild, showing over 20 inches of snow in the New York City area over the next 9 days. That is very exciting. But the late morning run comes in and shows snow, but it's not the same. I'll show you. And then, hey, look, it's still possible. The European also shows snow. In fact, the Canadian and NAM, North American model, all show a, I should say, sizable snowstorm for the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. 2 to anywhere 5, maybe 6 inches in the Philadelphia, New York City, and Boston, even more than that. And then comes the potential big one toward the end of next weekend. That's so far out, but look, the potential is there, and I'm just showing you what's out there and what can happen. Let's get to the models, and I'll just show you the different possibilities, and that's it. For the European model, here we go. This is the first storm Tuesday time frame. Anywhere from Philadelphia to New York City, Boston, even more. But it'd be talking about 4 or 5 inches at least. And then look at the second storm next weekend. It totally misses the big cities. But New England, and Canada get walloped by this storm. Major winter storm. This is last night's run. This late morning run. Last night, late morning run does take the second storm a bit south. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Then check out the GFS. This early morning run of the GFS. Here's the first snowstorm, all right, and this is the second snowstorm. So when you take both storms together, it just buries the big cities, buries the whole Northeast. If this were the case, then if this were to be the case, now I want to show you just what this looks like. Okay. Again, this is from this early morning run. So what? New York City, you're talking about over 20 inches of snow. Philadelphia, 24 inches. These are insane numbers, and you can't say I'm exaggerating because this can happen, and that's what the GFS is putting out. I don't believe it, not yet, but it can happen. But that's the early morning run. Now I'm going to show you the late morning run. Early morning, late morning. What happened? Where'd the storm go? And the answer is, first of all, you're talking about 8-9 days out. So yeah, a shift of 200-300 miles can easily happen. But what happens is, it's all based on the high in Canada. If the high centers over the eastern part of Canada, let me see if I can bring this up. Right here. If the high remains in this area and keeps the storm south to the big cities, boom, major storm. If the high shifts out to sea, out east, it allows the storm, I'm talking about the second storm, it allows the storm to come up inland, and the big cities either miss it or get a major rainstorm out of this. Either option is possible. There's so many things that can happen. I'm just letting you know what's on the table. So exciting times. Let's hope for the best, and have a wonderful weekend, all you snow lovers.